So, alright. Um, Path of Exile 2. This is Path of Exile 2, and I just did this little puzzle, and I'm in, I think, Trials of Chaos, Part 3. I mean, there's 10 parts. I'm not sure they're called parts. Challenges, I guess, whatever. And, yeah, that's not much else to say there. Also, how the fuck did this gang get up here? Holy shit. It was both under there and up here at the same time, which is a bit odd, I guess. I wonder how this game tracks your um not your level. I mean, obviously, your like ground level, you know? How does it work? Because the shit's wild. Okay, the
Don't
well.
give up so early.
What does the well do? I guess oh, like the charm thing, right? Remember. Projecting four rotating lasers. Okay. Oh, this one is a bit not to my liking. Stunned. Hmm. Is freeze? Does freeze count as a stun? I like slow, but I don't know. I'll go with this one. Maybe I shouldn't, but whatever. So what's the reward? Oh, soul core. Interesting.
They grow unstoppable.
Is this good? Probably not. Let me see. I haven't gotten too far into the game yet. I mean, I know a lot about Path of Exile 1, kind of, but not with this game. Even with 2 weeks of play, I learned a lot.
This
A
Oh
bird
shit,
will
my
do
boss.
anything to feed its young.
I can't do that yet.
Cursed.
Luminite blade!
Damn, my fucking frost shield deals a lot of damage.
I need more time.
Oh shit. Oh god. Okay, it's done.
The
Oh god, I
product
died.
of your arrogance.
How did I die like that? What the fuck did I just die to? Do I start all over again? Awesome. Master level is 38, I'm level 39, I mean... Okay, whatever, I'll just come back here later on. I don't want to though, I just want to be done with this shit. Fuck. I'll be late. I'll be back. I'll be back, you fuckers. Piece of shit. Oh, that's interesting. Look how much gain as X you have. This means to scale damage efficiently, you want to both multiply sugar, this makes your level is required to effectively scale damage by 2 no matter what your build is. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's an interesting actually. Okay, let's summon Alpha then.
This is a find. A Baal ruin that hasn't been looted? No one from camp has managed to make it to this part of the jungle and survive. Until now.
I mean, just teleport it, but
This
okay.
mechanism, if powered with a small soul core, it could open that door. There should definitely be soul cores somewhere around here.
Oh, okay, sure. You can also like get past these frost walls by, evading. That's pretty cool. Oh shit. Oh shit. That was So I'm not gonna listen to music or watch a video right now. I'm gonna be completely focused on this game. I'm gonna play this game dry. Shit. This fucker. That thing just self-destruct? Whatever. I'll be back. Let me just check. Okay, wait, is my mic? Yeah, my mic is working. Cool. Oh, just
Of our opinion.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
You did
With the
that phone
Alito
call?
conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay.
It's like, hey, listen, do you have any advice on what flags I could put in my my front yard now?
What's
my
gonna trigger
wife.
them the
My
most?
wife.
Yeah, my wife.
Yeah. God.
You know the funniest scandal would be is like 3 years from now, somebody is like telescopic lensing, watching Alito, and he comes out of the house and his wife comes out after with the lady behind her like wheeling her out. She's been like wheelchair bound for like a decade and nobody knew about this, and there's just no way she could put
She
the
had no,
flag up.
or actually somebody records she's the one telling him to take down the flag. Like, no, Sam, come on, you're a Supreme Court
Oh,
justice.
Jesus.
Don't do this. No, I'm here for life. God. Yeah, man. That's what I keep running into is that like spiritual exhaustion. I'm thinking he's not even president yet. Luke Beasley was like, "Do you want to stay in D.C. and stream the inauguration?" I'm like, "No, I do not."
Fuck no.
No, exactly.
Is it true? Is it true that he? It's one of these things that I read has to not be true. We're gonna get to one of them. Is it true that he ordered that the flags must be flown at full mast for his inauguration, or is that?
So he's not. After he becomes president, he can probably issue an order. It's Governor Greg Abbott of Texas. I mean, Trump has been bitching about this, to be sure, but he has no authority at the moment to like change, like to revoke President Biden's order. But Governor Greg Abbott, on the other hand, he issued a statement basically defying the president and saying, "Listen, you know, sucks about Jimmy Carter and all that, but listen, we're having a new day in America, so we're going to put the flag at the appropriate elevation on Inauguration Day." And like, it's a petty thing, but do you ever get the impression
Trump
that
has no respect for this country?
well, that Republicans aligned with Trump, like elected Republican leaders, like the shoes on the other foot. It's a former Republican president who died at age 100, and it's a Democrat who's being inaugurated. Would they rescind this order, or would they just keep the flags low? They'd probably keep the flag. They actually, Abbott would be like, if Kamala Harris had won the election, Abbott would be like, "We're going to keep the flags at half-mast for 4 years." Yeah.
Like, yeah, they have no integrity, no really principles. They're scums, that's it. It's not the Republican Party anymore, it's just some retarded fucking scumbag called.
At first, out of mourning for the dead Republican president, and then out of mourning for our country because it's just so sad that the Democrats.
Because communism is here.
Are we there yet? Did we get to communism? I know Obama had 8 years. I think Biden had 4. I feel like we didn't get much closer to it.
Well, we're about to see the end of it because, again, Hegseth, future Defense Secretary Hegseth, and future FBI Director Kash Patel, that's a hearing I'm definitely looking forward to watching. That'll be fun. But yeah, I think they're going to purge communism. That's the whole point of this.
Thank God.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. You told me that Jack Smith dropped a report.
I think he wants to publish 2. He published one yesterday that I stayed awake doom scrolling a little bit.
Instead of grabbing a bite to eat with me. Yeah, let's talk about that.
I got in at 11 o'clock.
He's like, "Listen, I'm too tired for this."
Listen,
and then
I got a lot of stuff going on. Okay?
And then I caught you at a different restaurant. As I was sadly walking by with my pizza to go, I looked through a window and you were like holding court in one of the finest DC.
Let's see what this shit is. Probably trash, but I'm curious as to what DC nukes are.
This
Oh.
has a history of its own.
Not that bad, surprisingly. But then again, I'm not going to sacrifice the damage. It's actually not bad. Like, that maximum fire resist? It's good for leveling, I guess. It might be better than just that, you know?
See cuisines, you know, talking. I could hear you through the window saying, "At least Josiah's not here." Screw that guy.
Boy, it would have been so fucking awkward if you would have caught me with your mom. So.
Well, listen, it would have been really awkward because she's been dead for 6 years.
Oh fuck, that's
Yeah,
not even
yeah.
true. I never know if you're trolling.
No,
I'm
it is
just
true.
kidding.
It is true. But
That's
listen,
that's why it
but
would have been
listen,
really awkward.
Listen, if
Rewind the
we
clip on that.
we get totally dark here. I did see some dust on your shoulder. She was cremated. Can we get that dark here? I don't know what Is Joe like?
and they were going to double it every day for a fine, I guess.
it's like an
But they didn't-
exponentially
Yeah,
increase?
so they
All
wouldn't comply. And after $350,000, Twitter finally complied. I guess they needed 3 days to think about it, really think about it.
Oh, so well, okay. That's. I mean, that still sucks. But they did eventually give over the information.
I imagine that's the implication if they, yeah.
So I haven't had a chance to read it. I saw like this morning on Twitter that
A lot of it is redundant information that you know if you follow my streams or heard
I do.
anything about
I do.
J6
You
Lotto.
basically, yeah, a little bit. I mean, you're like the world's leading expert. Reportedly, there's a video in the work that I think will be available on January 6, 2029.
It's on its way out. I'll have to have it to prevent the next election.
I'll be honest with you. Like, I don't know why I thought this. I just assumed you were going to drop it on this past January 6th.
Well,
and I was
originally, I think I wanted it way before that.
It could have changed the outcome
in
of the
the
election.
middle. Yeah, 200,000. Because I get about 200,000 views a video. That would have been 200,000 voters. It would have all been in swing states. And
Yeah, let's talk about that actually for a minute. Do you feel like shit for, bringing fascism into this country by not producing the January 6th video and releasing it? You could have
single-handedly.
You could have. See, the rest of us can look back and say, did we put our best foot forward? And you, who has done so much to promote the work of democracy, unfortunately, the irony is you won't be able to say that. There's going to be a little bit of doubt in the back
Did you watch
of
V
your
for
mind.
Vendetta?
I did.
Imagine him not showing up at the end.
Yeah,
basically-
exactly. Yeah, you are V.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. For our canvassing, I should make all of us wear the Guy Fawkes masks. Just the cringiest possible.
I think you should be like Joe Biden masks or something else. Like, what would like really offend? Because V, that they would have like, they might be like, yeah, cool movie.
I was
or,
thinking
like,
about it funny. I was thinking about being really cringy.
No, well, we can find ways to do that and be politically relevant. You should feel like really bad about what you've done.
I do.
Yeah.
Feel horrible.
No, but going back to the Jack Smith report, I did see a clip or like an excerpt that said, which I assume they would say something like this is almost like fait accompli, that they're confident that had it gotten to trial, they would have been able to convict him based on.
If he wouldn't have been elected president, yeah.
Yeah. Now, don't they have like a disproportionately high conviction
DGG.
rate, like 80 or 90%?
Expect to be sent
I
regards.
want to say it's like 90+%.
We do not forgive. We do not
yeah.
forget.
Do you share their confidence? This is because I'm curious. Like, I remember when you first started to dive deeply in this, like once you looked at the
DGG.
not subpoenas, what are they called? The indictments and the superseding indictments, that you were pretty confident.
Imagine
like,
if Trump
he's screwed.
declares
If
like
this gets to
DGG
trial,
a
he's screwed.
terrorist organization.
But
or
given
something. That would be
that
fucking
Trump
hilarious.
occupies a unique position,
And
do
also
you
very
think it
fucking
would have
scary.
been pretty challenging in the
Because I wouldn't
classified
buy a lot of
documents
other
case or
things.
in the January 6th case to secure a conviction from a jury? Like, these are big cases. He's a uniquely polarizing figure. You don't think there could have been a hung jury?
I mean, you're asking me to predict.
Yeah, but you
the
were
jury
confident.
outcome.
You're
I mean, like on the facts and the merits, assuming there's not like a Trump like sycophant in the jury, 1,000,000,000% easily. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. But I mean, like, could there be like that one crazy person? I mean, there wasn't in the New York jury.
true.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it's we're not going to see volume 2, I think, because Canon blocked it.
Well,
for the
yeah, but
documents.
fuck her. I think they're working on getting that released.
They have to redact a shit ton of it because they're still like his co-defendants who are being prosecuted. Like, I just imagine like
Are they being there's no way they're being prosecuted. Who would be prosecuting them?
true.
Trump's DOJ?
That's actually a really good point. Do you expect them like do you think he'll either pardon them or just order DOJ to withdraw the case?
They'll either stop if they haven't already stopped, or
because they can. I forgot about that.
Peace
Like,
goes somewhere like, no, I'm sure they'll put their own special counsel and he'll be a Democrat.
Stop
And
it.
I'm sure that
Stop it.
I'm
Peace
sure
go-
that they'll continue the investigation just like we did with Hunter Biden.
honestly, people, everybody should pour one out for Pisco today because he's thinking about there are how many days left in Trump's president or in Biden's presidency? What day are we at? 6 days left, and he's like, "That's not enough time for Merrick Garland to investigate Biden one more time." Biden,
There's got to
it
be
was
one
6
more set of
days.
indictments.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's in all those fast cars. You're telling me Merrick's never caught him speeding before?
That's right.
I bet there's a memoir or something where Joe's talked about driving too fast.
If Pisco were here right now, he'd be like, "Listen, for the sake of our democratic norms, I beseech Attorney General Merrick Garland to appoint a special counsel to investigate these allegations of speeding." God,
I feel like fuck, I'm dooming so hard. It's not good. Be optimistic, okay? Think about what
No.
the next
I can't. No, listen. Like,
what's the next coolest country?
I
I was gonna say Canada, but that
our
might be
51st
America
state.
soon.
Yeah, exactly. Our
Do
51st
anyway.
state.
Imagine escaping America and then that place becomes part of America.
Bro, I gotta say, President Scheinbaum of Mexico, I got to say, she's adopting a pretty like based posture in terms of like trolling Trump. And I think she said that when he was talking about like conquering Mexico and making it part of the United States, or renaming the Gulf of Mexico, she was like referring to the United States as northern Mexico and stuff like that. Like she seems to be, and I imagine it only goes so far because he's going to be the president of the United States. That gives you a lot of leverage. But she seems to be like, as the Brits would say, taking the piss. Like she's like mocking him a little bit. Do you think we're going to see a lot of widespread capitulation from world leaders? Because Trump's going to be at the apex of his power. He's going to be more powerful than he ever was. He had unified control of Congress. He had the Supreme Court decision behind him, giving him sweeping immunity for any sort of criminal act that he might undertake. Do you expect like world leaders will bow? We've seen a lot of capitulation so far.
You have to some extent because it's the United States, right? Like we have so much economic value that saying something stupid on TV and then having your economy getting fucked because Trump decides to target you with some bullshit tariff or whatever would be catastrophic, right? So you're gonna have to some extent.
God, that's the other thing too. Like it's gonna be tough, I think, watching people who probably have enormous contempt for him toe the line. I mean, set world leaders aside, what we've been seeing from social media leaders like Mark Zuckerberg. Like to me, like I was spamming this in your chat when you were talking about the other day. You know, Zuckerberg making all these changes to Meta. I think the grossest part for me was when Trump was asked at Mar-a-Lago, like, hey, have you seen these changes? Have you seen Zuckerberg's statement and these changes that he's making to Meta? And Trump said, yeah, I have, and it's going in the right direction. And he was asked point blank, do you think these changes were brought because of your threats against him? And Trump said, probably. To me, that's like the biggest fucking like scandal of the whole thing. It's not even just the changes on the merits, but that Trump is publicly saying he believes those changes are a product of him threatening to jail the person making the changes. Like, we just don't give a shit.
Can I? Care. Yeah. So I shit on Zuck a lot because it triggered the fuck out of me to see everybody bending the knee. Mm-hmm. And then I made did you see the big tweet I made about it?
No.
I made a big tweet about it. I don't know why you're not reading all of my tweets. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Because people who are less cool than me, like Pisco, get far more retweets from you, and it's bullshit.
I retweet with you when you pop up. But
I should be popping up, like, you should be seeking me out.
Looks like Musk is going after you.
Yeah.
I got an email from a guy, and this is what inspired me to make that really big tweet.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I did read it.
Maybe you did.
Can you give me a hint? Or are you going to read it now?
Can I give you what?
A hint.
Oh, no, I'm just going to read the email.
Okay. The email or the tweet?
The email.
Okay,
that I got.
Sorry.
He said, hey, Steven. He said, Donald Trump threatened Mark Zuckerberg with life in jail. Now he's openly bragging about how Meta's new policies are probably a result of that. And then he links the story that you're referring to where Trump was asked, do you think that Zuckerberg is responding to your threats? He's like, yeah, probably. This is the most authoritarian shit in recent American history, and the media is covering it completely wrong, in my opinion, because nobody is talking about it. Nobody in tech circles here is talking about it. It's all, oh, I guess Zuck is MAGA now. None of my coworkers at Meta are aware that this happened.
First and last name at the end of the email, please.
They're just a mix of... That actually makes his name so much more funny. I'm so sorry. H1B. Nobody in tech circles here is talking about it. It's all, oh, I guess Zuck is MAGA now. None of my coworkers at Meta are aware that this happened. There's just a mix of sad/uninterested people in the new policies. Meta.
Oh shit. No, fuck no. Why is that? What? Okay, YouTube. They just took control of my fucking computer. YouTube is MAGA now.
I'm kind of just complaining to you about your tweet because the emphasis is in the wrong place. I'm in the a kingdom lost for want of being a bit nicer to fragile tech bros camp. So I don't think we should be bashing Zuck if possible. Oh, he's a little bit of a Zuck simp, I guess. But the broader point is that we lost this battle badly, and Trump's getting away with new lows again and again. We might have won this one by collectively going apeshit when the threat was first made and having major Democrats stand up for Zuck. But we couldn't have done that because TDS, Trump derangement syndrome. There's more 5-alarm fires like the North Carolina Supreme Court stuff and the Seltzer lawsuit. The Seltzer lawsuit. You know what? Hot take. I'll write we should write an amicus brief and support Trump on that one. Fuck Seltzer. She should be punished for that horrible poll.
For giving us
because of what she did to us. I support Trump in that lawsuit.
Be like, listen, on principle, this is terrible. But on the other hand, lady, you gave us some serious false hope.
What were you doing? Yeah. But to go back, I feel like I'm saying this every day. It is astounding that, remember, the Twitter files came out, no direct FBI anything. However, just the fact that the FBI might send you an email, that's enough to say that was pressure. Remember how many times well, the implied pressure. Nick
Right.
Rekieta said this to me. I think the Good Logic, he said it to me.
Mhm.
So many people said that. Just the idea that you can even get an email. I think Rob Noor might have that position. An email from the FBI might be pressure. But if you were to ask these guys, what do you think about Trump on Truth Social saying that these guys would go to prison for life?
They don't care. Yeah,
Well, he's saying if they're
they
doing
don't give a
anything
shit.
illegal, so it shouldn't matter, right? Like they're, oh, that's
God,
not pressure.
yeah.
Like, and then
Fucking piece of
the
shit.
second one of the largest, because he owns the other one basically, right? X,
Mm-hmm.
and now Facebook is capitulating to, wow, 4 years of Donald Trump in the office, and thank God no fact checkers. Seriously?
Yeah.
yeah. So to me,
This shit is wild.
we shouldn't be as frustrated by the hypocrisy as we are. I'm trying to train myself to not give a shit about this because clearly they don't. I genuinely believe that they delight in their hypocrisy. I think they because-
do. I
yeah.
read that on my
Yeah.
subreddit. The difference between liberals and conservatives is that liberals doom scroll and conservatives just think it's all fucking hilarious.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think they love the fact that they simultaneously, cynically complain about, liberal, censorious nature. And then when you throw, because I like Piers Morgan is to me like the weather vane for this. And Mehdi Hassan confronted Piers about this, he used the Ann Selzer lawsuit in particular. And Piers said, well, does he have a right to sue her?
I think either him or somebody else said that.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. What show was I on? Somebody was like, oh, well, Trump has the right to sue, doesn't he? And it's like, or I might have even been watching Tim Pool and Luke,
Mhm.
who, let's just take 1 second. What is Luke, like 21?
22.
22?
Yeah.
Newish to internet
Mhm.
content, a couple years, steps into the lion's den with like fucking 5 or 6. There was one time where the camera changed. I was like, who is this guy? There's like another
Yeah,
conservative.
they
in there.
actually like wheeled somebody else. They're like, shit, we have some real estate here. Yeah.
And and I'm like, and simultaneously, I would like to blaze Luke for, I don't know if this is intentional or if it was just his demeanor, okay? But it was so funny that, because and I'm not making fun of him, but he has kind of, I don't know if I would say like an aloof demeanor.
Hey,
I was
hey,
really worried watching
666
Tim go on
pussy
that
nigga.
rant
Rated R
about
for
and
retard,
whatever.
the way
And
I
Luke
get
was
in
just kind
dumb
of like
money.
sitting there kind of like looking and not interrupting. I'm like, oh fuck, Luke doesn't know any of the facts on this. And I just remember by the 6 or 7 minute end of this, Luke was like, wait, you're going to admit that all of you guys were completely and totally wrong on all of that, right?
In the span of 74 shipments of soul cores in the span of 3 months. 74 shipments. And it still won't be enough. If our fears become realized, we have put our lives on the line because Doriani asked us to do so. I accept this. I am not a traitor to the Queen. Sometimes loyalty requires protecting.
wrath of the desert has a new... The wrath of the desert has a... I'm carrying enough already. Die, scum! I can't do that yet. Now this is a find. A Baal ruin that hasn't been looted? No one from camp has managed to make it to this part of the jungle and survive. Go cold! Another soul core. Now, where to use it?
Okay, who was that Bioshock main villain? Not main villain. He wasn't the main villain. Technically, he wasn't. Andrew Ryan, right?
By Garukan!
Wait, I don't even know where I was supposed to put this shit. I know leveling like crazy right now. That's not good. I mean, that's not actually. That's not bad necessarily. So wait, where's my? Oh, right, I'm right here. Okay, cool, cool.
Grow cold!
Oh shit! I was just supposed to head here.
I should call Alva.
How do you call
This is the
people? Like,
largest soul core
you
I've
just
ever
dial a number and just
seen.
teleport to you? What the fuck is
Maybe
this?
could power the mechanism in the waterways. But it isn't charged.
Did you give me some device that I can just press and she'll come? Like, what the
There
fuck
is
is
still
this?
latent energy residing here. From what I can gather, these lines in the stonework should lead to generators. You might need to find some more. Maybe the constructs have been maintaining all this. Good luck.
So wait, I'm gonna find more. Oh, thank you. Fucking great. That's awesome. Perfect. It's just artificial lengthening. But then again, I mean, what else are you supposed to do? It's an RPG.
Die once more.
Oh, nice. Whoa. Fuck off.
Need mana.
Oh, this is better. Significantly so. This is trash now. Essentially. Other Frostwall next.
Big money, bitch.
Oh, artificial orb. That's kind of cool, I guess. This is gonna be a worthwhile investment. Could be.
Palm
Armor is pathetic though, isn't it? Wait, so that should slow me down a little bit. Let me just check though. No, it's still fine, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. Wealth doesn't affect your movement speed, even if it has armor, because it doesn't inherently have armor. What matters is the inherent thing, whatever the fuck it's called. What is it called? Implicit.
Big money,
Implicit.
bitch.
Right. Big money, bitch. Wait. Oh, cool. It's lesser, but I still like it. Boom. Okay, time to fly this shit. Oh. What am I flying to? Okay. Where's my sucketing thing? Where is it? Oh, not this one. Where the fuck is it? Oh, right here. Okay, it looks like one of those dungeon things. Okay. Let's see. I mean, I guess adding it to Cold Snap is a good idea. Oh, grants 10% fire resist. That's great. I didn't even fucking realize. I was supposed to press that. I don't really have any supporting things.
I'll need a larger soul core for this. Fall before me! Out of mana!
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, fuck off, bitch. Boom. Oh, this is bad. It's armor. So it's bad. God.
Out of mana. Need mana. Oil automatic here. Die! Forgotten!
Oh, this requires more. Or okay, cool.
I need more time. Need mana. I must travel right.
I'll keep it.
Gas! Gone! No mana! Sands, take you!
I got plenty of gold. Oh shit. That's a teleporty fucker. Damn.
Out of mana!
Right. Okay, I won't play try anymore. So wait, what happened to my? Oh.
I don't think I was wrong.
Oh, the video's over. Shit. Oh, okay, it's back.
Senator, and that Democratic senator is probably reading Hegseth the Riot Act. But again, I just want to be clear, Hegseth will probably get confirmed. I know like Lawrence O'Donnell and others were like, Hegseth's not going to have the votes. But he can afford to lose 3 defections. If he loses 2 defections, if he loses 3, it's over. I'm just not convinced that they'll get 3 defections. I mean, Trump and Musk have threatened to primary people who don't support. Oh shit, Hegseth or Fisher's still there. Good God, how long are they asking?
Real short.
Oh wait, they wrapping up?
Serious investment targeted at systems that we truly need by also incentivizing competition and laser focus from the OSD, from the Office of Secretary of Defense, to all the particular strategic initiatives to revive them so it's not just one system. It's multiple systems.
You may want to expand on that on the record. At this point,
because there was
my colleagues, I would
Trump
ask unanimous consent to enter into the record a letter organized by a group called Flag Officers for America, which has 120 retired generals and admirals offering their support for Mr. Hegseth's nomination. I ask unanimous consent.
Thank you.
Without objection, it is entered into the record. Senator Shaheen.
Good morning, Mr. Hegseth.
Good morning, Senator.
I was pleased when I was contacted on your behalf about meeting before this hearing.
Her name.
I've been on this committee since 2011, and during that time, I voted to confirm 6 nominees to be Secretary of Defense from 3 administrations, 2 Democratic and 1 Republican.
I can't hear the audio, but you can see
the first Trump administration.
Face.
Every one of those nominees met with me
really
and my Democratic colleagues on this committee
before
the hearing.
Instead of a weekday
so, as you can imagine, I was disappointed when
how's the audio sound, chat?
When we followed up with your office, you were not able to meet. Do you understand that if you're confirmed to be Secretary of Defense, that you will have a responsibility to meet with all members of this committee, not just Republicans?
Senator, I very much appreciate and understand the traditionally bipartisan nature of this committee. Their national defense is not partisan. It should not be about Republicans or Democrats. And so I look forward to working together with you and your colleagues on priorities facing this nation. Yes.
I think we would expect that. And one reason that I wanted to meet with you was because I thought it would be really helpful
even though I'm educated in Kentucky.
Your views on women in the military.
1, 2,
because you've made a number of surprising
3, 4,
statements about women serving in the
9,
military.
10.
As recently as November the 7th of 2024 on the Sean Ryan Show, you said, and I quote, "I'm straight up saying that we should not have women in combat roles. It hasn't made us more effective."
Whoa.
The quote went on a little longer, but that was the gist of it. That was before you were nominated to be Secretary of Defense. Mr. Hegseth, do you know what percentage of our military is comprised of women?
I believe it's 18 to 20%, Senator.
It's almost 18%. And in fact, DOD's 2023 demographic report indicated that there are more women serving now and there are fewer separations. So they make up a critical part of our military. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, ma'am. Women in our military, as I have said publicly, have and continue to make amazing contributions across all aspects of our battlefield.
Well, you also write in your book, The War on Warriors, with the chapter, The Deadly Obsession with Women Warriors, that, quote, "Not only are women comparatively less effective than men in combat roles, but they are more likely to be objectified by the enemy and their own nation in the moral realms of war." Mr. Hegseth, should we take it to believe that you believe that the 2 women on this committee who have served honorably and with distinction made our military less effective and less capable?
I'm incredibly grateful for the 2 women who've served our military in uniform and including in the Central Intelligence Agency, contributions on the battlefield, indispensable contribution. Senator, I would like to clarify, when I'm talking about that issue, it's not about the capabilities of men and women, it's about standards. And this committee has talked a lot about standards. Standards that we, unfortunately, over time, have seen eroded in certain duty positions, certain
I don't know if you need
schools,
to answer
certain
right now. Can I
places.
kind of talk to you later? Like right now, we're live
Readiness,
testing a
which is
mic.
what I care about the most. Readiness
I
on the
appreciate
battlefield.
that.
We're
And
live testing a thing. Can I don't know if you need an
However,
answer on this stuff now, but can we talk
Your
about it here in a bit?
Statements publicly
Okay,
have
cool.
not
All right,
been
see
to
ya.
that effect. After your nomination, you did
This is
state
Luke.
to a group
So-
of reporters that you, quote, support all women serving in our
Tim Pool
military
and
today
stuff.
who do a
Yeah.
fantastic job across the globe, including combat.
So yeah, we're testing the audio here. Sorry.
So what I'm confused about, Mr.
Don't know what
Hegseth,
Hegseth's saying
which
right
is it?
now. How do I
Why should
sound,
women in our
chat?
military, if you were the Secretary of Defense, believe that they would have a fair shot
Right, we're
and
gonna
an
keep
equal
testing the audio
opportunity to rise
here.
through the ranks? If on the
The
one
audio
hand,
better,
you
sounding
say
good.
that women are not
sound fine,
competent, they make our
actually.
military less effective, and
crackling
on the other
seems
hand,
better,
you
really
say,
good,
oh no, now
actually.
that I've been nominated to be the Secretary
You
of
sound
Defense,
good, no
I've
crack-
changed my view on women in the military. What do you have to say to the almost 400,000 women who are serving today about your position on whether they should be capable to rise through the highest ranks of our military?
Senator, I would say I would be honored.
All right. So
to have
chat,
the
how do I
opportunity
sound? Is
to
the
serve
crackling
alongside
gone?
you,
How do I sound relative
shoulder to
the
shoulder,
video?
men and women, black,
How's
white,
everything?
all backgrounds with a shared purpose.
This is actually
Our
good. We can
differences
hear
are
you over
not
the
what define us.
video.
Okay, true, but what are you talking about? Whether you're
Our
Sounds
unity and
louder,
respect, just like every man
louder than the
and woman in
video.
uniform, just like
okay, this audio is still fucked here. They're trying, like it's always they're always trying to fix the audio, bro. It's just so fucking comical at this point. Stop it.
the men and women
great.
that I've worked with in
Women
on her
warriors, for the
face.
record. Mr. Hegseth,
But without objection.
Still
it
crackling
will
on the mic
be,
in the video.
submitted.
Crackle pop.
are
Crackling
you
yourself on
familiar
the
with the
video. It's
Women,
not
Peace,
just
and
the mic.
Security agenda
It's going
at
up
the
and down
Department of
constantly.
Defense?
Sometimes okay, sometimes loud.
yes, ma'am,
as
I am.
fuck, and
This is a
crackling
law
on
that
and
was
off.
signed during President-elect Trump's first term. It was legislation that I sponsored with Republican Senator Capito of West Virginia. It was co-sponsored by Marco Rubio, the nominee to be the President-elect's Secretary of State. It was led in the House of Representatives by Kristi Noem, the President-elect's nominee to be the Secretary of Homeland Security. It mandates
Damn,
that
he
women
does
be
not look
included in all aspects of our
That's a
national
Democrat right
security,
now.
including conflict
woman, two
resolution
things
and
he hates
peace
above all else.
negotiations. And at the Department of Defense, it has been the law for 8 years under both the Trump and Biden administrations. The DoD has incorporated
Hegseth
women
looks like he could
throughout
really use
its
a drink right now.
decision-making as a result. Every single combatant commander across
Oh
two
my God.
administrations has told this committee that this law
He
and
hates
its
his ex-wife
implementation
more.
at the Department of Defense provides them a strategic advantage.
The volume levels are good now, but
operationally.
still crackling, Josiah.
Based on your
Yeah.
comments,
Sorry,
it
fellas.
appears that
Sorry, folks.
the example that you would like to
Sorry,
set,
sorry.
not only
Josiah,
for
tell
women in
Steven
this
that the
country,
video's
but for
crackling
women
too. It's
across the
probably not
globe,
an issue.
50%
mic
of the
issue, but a
world's
driver issue.
population
So
has the
whoever's listening
prospective
in the studio
nominee to
heavens
lead
above,
the most
they're
combat
living
credible
out before
military
above
in the entire world.
Joe says it might
is that
be a driver
women
issue.
should not have an equal opportunity in our military. So will you commit to preserving the Women, Peace, and Security law at DoD and
This
including
Democrat
in
is
your
very
budget
hawkish, opposed the Afghanistan pullout.
the
and is very
requisite
progressive.
funding to continue to restore and resource these programs throughout the DoD?
Senator, I will commit to reviewing that program and ensuring it aligns with America First national security priorities, meritocracy, lethality, and readiness. And if it advances American interests, it's something we would advance. If it doesn't, it's something we
Well,
would look at.
since former President Trump signed the law, I hope that he agrees with you.
Thank you, Senator Shaheen. At this point, I would ask unanimous consent to enter into the record 5 letters of support from female service members and combat veterans who support Mr. Hegseth's nomination. These women represent diverse viewpoints from a retired colonel with over
All right. Sorry. Let's see here. Talk to us. Well, we're here in beautiful Washington, D.C. It's quite cold. Just down the road, this confirmation hearing is taking place. We should have set up shop right outside Capitol or something like that. Of course, then it'd be freezing. Could be doing this live, like maybe see Hegseth walking down the steps, be like, "Hey, Pete, let's do shots." Yeah, it's pretty hard to be optimistic about the current state of things. Again,
military police officers
that all
in their service.
They were some of the best soldiers I worked with.
So women have been serving in combat for a long time. Women have even been serving.
You want to talk about a guy who
units
will
like infantry battalions for a long time, and roles like medics or mechanics or what have you. So what we're talking about here specifically,
I mean, I don't know.
Women
Maybe I'm wrong.
in ground combat.
That's why I stay out of like prediction stuff.
In jobs
but,
like infantrymen or artillerymen or special forces. Until about 10 years ago, that wasn't the case. Under Secretary Panetta, those roles were opened up to women to serve in.
Hawks.
Has President Trump indicated at all that he plans to rescind
Tom
or
Cotton
alter
is
that
such
guidance?
a mendacious fuck. Yes, and I believe
You're
that
correct
phrase,
to point out,
mendacious
Senator,
fuck,
that
I
these
hear
are
a
the
lot
decisions
from
that the
Professor Scott
Commander-in-Chief will
Galloway
have the prerogative to
in
make.
his,
He has not indicated
podcast with Kara
to
Swisher,
me that he has
who, by the
plans to
way,
change
seems like
whether or
DGD was
not women
introduced to
would
Kara
have access to
Swisher
these
from
roles.
Stephen's
However,
reaction
I would
to
point out,
her appearance on Piers Morgan. She
ensuring
was the
that
one
standards are
reading
equal
Tim
and
Pool
high
and
is of importance to him and great
I'm
importance
blanking
to
on the
me.
others.
Because
Dave
in those
Smith,
ground
the
combat
Riot
roles,
Act over the
what is true is that the weight of the ruck on your back
Metaswitch.
doesn't change.
So
the weight
Scott
of the
Galloway has a
155 round that you
podcast
have to
with
carry
her.
doesn't
He has a
change.
podcast with
The
Jessica
weight of the
Tarlov of
240
Fox
Bravo
News,
machine
the
gun you
best
might have to carry
person
doesn't
at
change.
Fox News.
And so whether it's a man or a woman, they have to meet the same high standards. And Senator, in any place where those things have been eroded or in courses, criteria have been changed in order to meet quotas, racial quotas or gender quotas, that is putting a focus on something other than readiness, standards, meritocracy, and lethality. So that's the kind of review I'm talking about, not whether women have access to ground combat.
Okay, so thank you. So you expect no change to that guidance, but as you point out, in these specific jobs, there are irreducible.
All right, how do I sound now,
demands.
folks? How do I sound? How do I sound?
We expect our
Testing,
intelligence
testing.
analysts and our
Very slight
mechanics to be
crackles
physically
and pops
fit
on
in the
feed.
military,
Josiah speak.
but
Destiny
it's
came
different
here
when
with
you're
the
in the
videos playing.
infantry or
Josiah's
the
talking.
artillery. You
You
just
should
mentioned
one
a
or
few
the
things.
other.
Let me point it out. An artillery shell weighs
Please
almost
get
100
him to react to
pounds.
Galloway.
An Abrams
Yeah, I
tank
think
round
Destiny would like,
weighs around 50 pounds.
I think
The
he'd like
M240
Galloway.
Bravo machine gun with its
To be honest
tripod
with you,
weighs
until
almost 50 pounds.
his,
The
I think
average
he appeared
weight
recently on
of a
Real Time with
full
Bill Maher,
kit,
and that was like the
ammo,
first time he'd been
water,
brought to my attention.
commo, body armor for a soldier is over 100 pounds.
I haven't
Nothing
watched enough of
you can
his
do
stuff to
can
develop
change any
an
of those
opinion.
things, right? That is
He seems
physical
all right
reality.
from the stuff that I have seen from
Go ahead. Yes,
his
Senator, and I would
conversations with
say
Jessica Tarlov.
the requirements to
He apparently went
handle
viral
those
the other
things in a
day
ground
for
combat
going
unit
off
as
on
far
an
as
MSNBC.
standards.
Oh, there's a checkpoint here. Hold on. That's the. Okay, that's the place. That's the place. Whoa. Oh shoot. Can it be double corrupted? Okay. I mean, I don't have anything here worthwhile. Except for maybe this thing, but nah. Oh, I have to unequip it, okay.
Of course, it's a form of harness corruption. Still unpredictable.
Oh, I have slightly higher mana now. And slightly higher minor radius, cool. I'm not minor radius, light radius, whatever. Shit. Oh, this is it, I think.
C panel
Can look
about,
different.
Oh shit, that's where I came from. And that's it.
Oh dear.
And there we go, boss fight.
That giant construct. I need more time.
Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, goddamn.
Need mana. I can't do that yet.
Oh shit! Oh, almost got me.
No mana. Not yet. No mana.
And that's it. That was fine.
I should plunge you into a pit of scorpions for that. I'm carrying enough already.
Shit. Okay, mediocre, I guess. Infested Barrens. What the fuck is that? Return. I haven't been there. But okay. takes hold. Just can't function no more. No movement speed, trash.
I'm carrying enough already.
Oh shit, I already... right. So I've just been walking around for no reason. Great. Right. I'll just take it back to town. Oh, great. Perfect. 20%. We're getting up. We're moving up in the world. Holy moly. Okay, that's a good one. I mean, it's not the best, but it's fine. box. Nice. the Whale were so into, why would they build something that could flood their main city? The Frostfall is just too fucking OP. At least for now. There we go. Meh, I mean...
Sensations make me feel the pleasures of a normal man. New sensations spare the answers waiting for another day. Got the spirit, lose the feeling, take the shock away. Getting faster, moving faster now, it's getting out of hand. On the 10th floor down the back stairs, into no man's land. Lights are flashing, cars are crashing, getting frequent now. I've got the spirit, lose the feeling, let it out somehow. sensation takes hold, then you know. Till the spirit new sensation takes hold, then you know. Till the spirit new sensation takes hold, then you know. I got the spirit of lose a feeling. I got the spirit of lose a feeling. Feeling, 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 feeling. These sensations make me feel the pleasures of a normal man. These sensations spare the insults, leave them for another day. I've got the spirit, who's the feeling, take the shock away. It's getting faster, moving faster now, it's getting out of hand. On the 10th floor down the back stairs, into no man's land.
Oh shit, my mic was on.
Lights are flashing, cars are crashing, getting frequent now.
I'm tired a little bit. I think I'm gonna sleep.
Let it out somehow.
Even though it's not really late, as you can tell here.
What means to you, what means to me, and we will meet again. I'm watching you, I watch it all, I take no pity from your friends. Who is right, who can tell, and who gives a damn right now? Till the spirit new sensation takes hold, then you know. Till the spirit new sensation takes hold, then you know. Till the spirit new sensation takes hold, then you know. I got the spirit, but lose a feeling. I got the spirit, but lose a feeling. Feeling, 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 feeling.
And that's it. Right. Oh, yes.
That should do it.
A new world hang outside the window, beautiful and strange. It must be found in a way. I must be sound and color with me for my mind, and the ship shows me where to go when I need a speed. Now fall down, now fall down, now fall down, fall down, sound and color with me in my mind. Sound and color.
I'm done. I'm tired.